I think it's very important to understand because there are these fragile characters and we need to be able to show them as well. But what is important as in the course of the film, these fragile stereotypical women, that image has to be broken, that they learn to be stronger. There is a reason why you put a character like that in there. I think what we try to destroy is the image that consistently Asian women are like that. If you look around, that is definitely not true. And if you as a producer or a writer keeps writing things like that and actors without being able to improve on the role, then it's actually a little detrimental to the image of Asian women. For sure, the image of Asian women are changing. But you also have to understand, when we make movies, when we tell stories, we also tell stories which are relevant to what is around us or what happened in the past. And we did have women who were much more fragile or they were more underplayed in that way. So it is not a right or a wrong, but I hope that when we make movies, we also try to impart a certain message that says fragility or the fragile women turn to be strong. They learn to say enough. They learn to say stop. But at the end of the day, it depends on what the story is and what that movie is about. No actual dates yet, unfortunately, because it's been a really busy year for me and Jean as well. And it's already, before we know it, it's already the end of the year. So, but we don't want to make a big thing out of it because we've been together now for quite a while. We're very happy the way we are. It's just, I guess it's a formality. I don't know, or an excuse so that we can have a lot of parties. There are a few. We are in the process of making it. So I don't want to announce it yet because that's the thing. It's like when you announce, maybe somebody else will make it before you do. Yes, there are, because there are very strong women in the historical background. There are also very, very strong survival stories about women in Asia, and that's what I'm looking into. I would hope to be able to play a few more stories based around my own region. No. Just know that she will be dynamic, she'll be very interesting. You know what I seriously would love? To see more collaboration between Singapore and Malaysia movies. I think in Malaysia we tend to make a bit more Malay movies, and here we tend to make a bit more Chinese films. I would like to see even the studios have more collaboration with each other, whether it's in Pinewood, Johor, or in Batam Island and all that, because I think if we can stand together, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia as a unit, the Southeast Asian as a unit, with even Thailand coming together and making movies, whether together, we have a stronger market. Singapore is a very small, logistically, it's a small place. But then Malaysia is much more bigger in the diversity of locations and things like that. But then I think we balance each other with the sophistication or technology and the way of thinking, the culture, but we're very similar and yet we are not. So I think that is the challenging part, but that is the thing that could make us even more dynamic than we are.